So now I will go to details with the question to these speakers. First of all, I would like to ask Jan Morrison. Yes. According to a report at the Vietnam Online Marketing Forums in August this year, Vietnam could have a Southeast Asian's third largest e-commerce market by 2025, which is valued of around 33 billion US dollar. What do you think are the main weakness and strengths of the Vietnam e-commerce market at present that should be taken into account to make this goal realized or even be reached sooner?
That's a very big question.
I know. That's why I need to.
Investors love me. Investors hate me. I can talk strategy. I can talk all these ideas. But I don't like putting numbers on things. You were showing like 5 billion earlier. You mentioned 33 billion there. Who's to know? We know it's going to be big.
Yeah.
Right? And I think looking at the Vietnamese population, we know that once things settle down, once the markets equalise, once the economy grows, what have you, to be on a par, let's say, with China or Japan, then yes, Vietnam will be number 3. I think we know that. I think we know we're very much getting there. We see all the the players in the marketplace. We see some very aggressive players. We see lots of spend on market acquisition. We see lots of players again in the delivery. We see lots of supporting players coming in, doing really good work, finding niches, helping the market to grow. So as long as we've got that innovation, then we should be okay. I want to avoid a lot of the Me Too clones, and unfortunately in Asia there's too much Me Too. Okay, Amazon did this, I do that. Alipay does this, I think I'll do the same.
Okay.
So there's too much of that going on. So we need genuine innovation. And from my point of view, like start with first principles. Look at the value chain. Look at every product is sold differently. Every product is consumed differently. So the different sectors of your market earlier are not all just catalogues online, I find something. So there will be different technologies that will help us to find out the best way to recommend, the best way to encourage purchase, the best way even to deliver. There will be different ideas. So let's have that innovation. Let's have e-commerce, digital payments. Let's have credit cards. I don't know the numbers, but there's way too much reliance on cash on delivery right now.
Exactly. Yeah.
We're doing a big project, a Me Too Amazon clone, shall we say, not for Vietnam but for a neighbouring country, and it's 99% cash on delivery, and that will limit. One cannot buy a car cash on delivery. We need to get digital payments, have credit cards. And we can increase the range of products that are sold. If we can go with, if we can have more innovation, tackling the different buying cycles, different requirements of different products, different sectors, then for sure we'll get there. No problem at all.
Yeah, I see. But I think it will take time because Vietnamese people tend to have a habit to use cash because they are more familiar with the open markets, things like that. So it's much easier and more convenient for them to use cash.
It didn't take long for China to go cashless. How many years was that?
Yeah, that I agree. Yeah. Okay. So I know that your company has been working to bring tech solution to companies and help them maintain complete control over technologies used in their companies, so that they don't have to learn or use the language of technology. Can you say more about that?
Thank you very much for using my tagline.
Sure.
As we were saying, technology is not the answer, right? The language I use is digital business ideas, composed of, and I quote, a hierarchy of digital business processes defined with noun-verb combinations can describe any business idea in the world. Right? So my approach is to work with entrepreneurs, talk with them about their business ideas, build their digital DNA, not using technology at all. Do not use technological terms. No point. Useless. Waste of time. People do not buy technologies. They buy solutions. They buy processes that help us, or they buy technology that help us acquire customers. sell things to customers, take money from customers, turn customers into loyal customers, encourage customers to tell their friends. That's what we have to do. That's the things that we do, not technology per se. So let's digitize the business idea, talk in those terms, understand what is unique about that business, the requirements of that market, the consumer buying behaviour of people in that market, the nature of the product. Let's understand that first, and then we can truly take control.